The creature is driven by rage and pursued by an investigative reporter.
Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Now, cast your mind back to yesterday. It was only like 12 hours ago, right? And I did a reaction to the Disney-fied version of Predator 5, aka Prey. Yeah, it was just such a stunning and brave trailer. You had a Native American Disney princess with no ounce of sweat or dirt on her, no working out in the gym, lots of makeup, and it was just god-awful. Like, the environment was just so serene and so pretty. It felt like I was watching an episode of Little House on the Prairie all over again. I expected little Melissa Gilbert to be running and jumping at the very end during the credits. And by the way, I didn't know this until I woke up this morning, but not long afterwards, Disney dropped the second double whammy of absolute garbage cringe. I am talking about She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. It's not LA Law, it's not the return of Corbin Burnson or Harry Hamlin or Susan Day. No, this is Jennifer Walters, as played by Tatiana Maslany as She-Hulk. We're about to watch this trailer. I guarantee you it's going to be absolute cringe. And yeah, let's do this, shall we? 1 minute and 47 seconds. It's probably going to be 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let's go for it.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire. Who's going to protect the world? It's not people like you.
Okay, so we've got Mark Ruffalo as, well, not even the proper Hulk anymore. He's like the cuck Hulk. So yes, it's the patriarchy making the way for the matriarchy, isn't it? This is what we're going to expect by now. And she's not even wearing designer sneakers. Shame on you!
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends.
Hang on a second, what's that? Ooh! Tatiana Maslany is a pretty attractive woman. What is going on here? Did she just wake up from bed? Yoo-hoo-hoo! Yay. She's about to be zombified.
A lawyer. I have great friends. Can we get them a shot, please?
She has great friends, right? And a hunky male friend right there. Okay. I'm betting he's gay. I'm just saying, the guy knows how to dress. He's got that air about him. I bet you he's the gay lawyer.
Can we get them a shot, please? It's an emergency. Demanding job. We just started a
Maybe I should get a shot now. It's not an emergency. I just have to sit through this god-awful trailer.
Human Law Division, and I want you to be defensive.
Tim Roth.
Because you didn't ask for this, but you still got to deal with it. Your transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing. Oh. Kind of feels like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes. No.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous boy.
Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. Is this Kamala Khan? Has she suddenly taken too many steroids? What the hell, man? That is terrible CGI. This is like CW levels bad of CGI. Oh my god. The thing is here, the only thing I'm going to give this moment here, she looks hot. Okay, here she looks hot. You got to show a bit more cleavage. If she had a bit more cleavage down below, I'll be like, you know what? I'm quids in on this. But nope, they've got to even cover up their attractive 6 feet or 7 feet tall super heroine. Oh boy. Well, at least she hasn't got a short forehead. Well, she has got a short forehead. Always a plus in my books.
Normal, anonymous lawyer.
Can you tell us where She-Hulk is?
Then you're a story now.
Girl, you're...
Oh, you'll like her. Oh, you'll like her. What, the women will like her? Is that the demographic you're appealing to? Because when this video finishes, I'll tell you my experience as a She-Hulk. Sadly not real, but hey, if they were, I couldn't mention them here. Maybe an OnlyFans time.
Girl, your ass
looks crazy right now.
Oh, I know. It's so crazy. Okay, diversity. Yeah, probably a gay guy right there because he knows how to dress well. Probably he's gay too. Oh, this is so bad. So bad.
Right now.
When she's angry.
You could be an Avenger. Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans.
Adult orphans. So I'm assuming she's talking about Spider-Man? That's who I'm thinking of. Tony Stark is white. He's bad. He's a narcissist. So there you go. Not paying respect to the OG characters that established the MCU. Now the MCU. It is the MCU.
Reason. Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
This is the best date I've had in a while. Oh. Should we split some fries?
Let's get those to go.
Oh God, I did not just see that. Did I just see that? Oh, I did. I did. Oh my God. Mama! This dude is actually bigger than her! Oh my, look at the biceps on this guy! He's been doing triceps and biceps workout. He's bigger than her! Oh my God! I bet you he has a mummy complex. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Wow. Wow. Oh, let's just see what the cringeworthy comments down below say. Of course, I wrote my one on here, which is basically, it is Sex and the City She-Hulk, but cringe. Sex and the City was also created by the very based Darren Star, a man who understands female characters. He does. If you see Melrose Place in the early 90s, Beverly Hills 90210, Darren Star has got a good record of writing great female characters. And then we've got True Underdog Gaming. Of course, they're quite a big channel. It's great to see She-Hulk jumping again, or Hulk jumping again. Okay, whatever, who cares? Tamjin, the tech guy. CGI looks weird, but as a Hulk fan, I'm actually pretty hyped for this. Hope this is not the finished product. No, it will be, dude. Trust me, it will be. It is the finished product. Tatiana Maslany. Ukrainian, Romanian. She's a very attractive woman, actually. Again, I haven't seen all of Orphan Black, but what I have seen, she's tremendous in it. She's really good. This is the original She-Hulk back in 1980, created by the OG himself, Stan Lee, along with artist John Buscema. And I'll say in this version here, she looks, it's the first time we're seeing She-Hulk, so they didn't really have a handle on how she was going to be looking overall. But then you take a Canadian dude, a based Canadian, non-woke dude like John Byrne, a man who's like one of the greatest comic book artists of all time. You know, he gave us this version of She-Hulk. I like this cover here. I used to have it. I'm actually off to Comic-Con next week, so I'm looking at recollecting these issues anyway. But my favorite cover of Sensational She-Hulk is this one right here. You'll never have this today in comics. Well, look, comics is a dying industry now, so is it any wonder people like me and anybody with 2 brain cells are going to Comic-Con? They're going on eBay and looking for back issues like this. I mean, I wouldn't spend $400 on a back issue that's this grade. I'll probably go a little bit less, and you probably can if you look really hard enough, but great cover. I read a lot of these Sensational She-Hulks back in the day with John Byrne, and part of my attraction was because I thought, oh, this character looks pretty cool, and it's John Byrne, so let's see what kind of an input he has. And with his version of She-Hulk, it was like, yeah, she's like, you know, this tall, mountainous, beautiful woman, but she can't get a date. And it's like her trials and tribulations of trying to be accepted into society. And you know, John Byrne had a great grip on the character. It wasn't cringeworthy, it was very funny, and Jennifer Walters was such a likable character. By the way, rewritten by John Byrne, a white dude. You know, I'm just saying. And then now the reason why I talk about the writing, because for this She-Hulk attorney at law, we have Jessica Gao. She's the main lead writer for this show. And her credits go as far as Robot Chicken, The Mighty Bee, I don't know what that is, Star Wars Detours, which sounds like the worst alliteration I can think of, Kung Fu Panda, and Silicon Valley. Now, I'm halfway through the second season of Silicon Valley. I don't recall the ones that Jessica Gao has written, but I have laughed at every episode so far. Again, a show like that wouldn't get made today because it's too male orientated, it's too misogynistic, it's too sexist, whatever, nobody cares. But honestly, this trailer for She-Hulk, I heard about it last night. Look at the ratio, 87,000 downvotes, 470,000 upvotes. I am betting my bottom dollar or English pound that Marvel probably bought a few bots along the way, just shoved them into the YouTube algorithm just to make this thing look better than it is. And according to the analytics here, the engagement is great, not incredible, because otherwise it will be Lou Ferrigno's face on there, not Tatiana Maslany's. And here's the funny thing, I've always argued this for the longest time, right? The Hulk TV show with the late great Bill Bixby and Ferrigno, yes, he was a muscle man, he was painted green, but at least you accepted the fact that he hulked out from Bill Bixby to this version, and it still looks great now. I'm actually going to get this series at some point when I'm maybe during the summertime when things have come to a bit of a lull. I definitely want to rewatch that show, because for me, the Incredible Hulk TV series is probably the best thing that Marvel's put out on TV. Before, of course, we've got Daredevil later on in Netflix, but in terms of a tragic hero who's learning to come to terms with his identity, his duality, it's great writing all the way, man. But I think the other thing I've got to warn you about as well for She-Hulk Attorney at Law on Disney Plus, it's 10 episodes. And what I don't see here with her character is her insufferability. Marvel, Disney Plus, they're very good at giving us insufferable female characters. I can't see the buck stopping with She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters. I'm pretty sure we're going to see that. Unfortunately, Charlie Cox has got to make an appearance at some point as Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, in this show. What are the odds that Jennifer Walters will show him up as being the better lawyer and, you know, kind of dethroning him as the king lawyer of New York? And yeah, you can tell it's not even New York City. You can tell it's been shot in Canada. Just by the very look of it, the way it's shot, it's just so bad. And this is the best they can come up with. I mean, the Bruce Banner CGI looks better. The CGI Hulk looks better than hers does, you know. So I'll be curious to see how this plays out. I don't know. So folks, if you enjoyed my reaction this morning, make sure you have a large cup of coffee and hit the like button. Make sure you Hulk out, me Hulk, me smash that subscribe button. And I will check you out, if you are me, on my next video.
The creature is wanted for a murder he didn't commit. David Banner is believed to be dead, and he must let the world think that he is dead until he can find a way to control the raging spirit that dwells within him.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.